recording has started.
Welcome to the HitmonChannel. We are U3 Pegorn 3 and...
Gaming level over 9,000 back again. For some more.
And back for more Sakura Santa. We did check off screen. The phone call does not show up in the original version, but if you go with the brother, there are some references to video games that showed up in Sakura Swim Club.
The Arcadian Battle Station and Dungeon Rumbler 2. Let's just say the Arcadian Battle Station was the cause of some fan service, if you recall. Well, I guess it's time to work again. Although, I'm not looking forward to working at the cafe. It'll be nice to see Itsumi again. Sure enough, Itsumi's already dressed in an outfit. Yay, no more awkward encounters. She's ready to get to work. Oh, okay. That's new.
Oh, Koji.
That's new.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Itsumi. Interesting outfit you have today. A Santa outfit. A very flattering one at that. God dang it!
I don't have to point out what you're thinking, do I?
No, you don't. Not at all. He even says it. I called the freaking line.
You really aren't any different.
Okay, whoa. Whoa, that is not the most appropriate line. Whatever. Okay!
Weren't you known as the greatest pervert in school?
I'm pretty sure those were misunderstandings. Because that's what it always is. Kind of like Kenta. Yeah, oh, that's your...
Yes, misunderstandings. That's what you called them. Anyways, today is going to be another busy day. But the customers won't come for a while yet.
She sits down at one of the tables. Is it really okay for you to do this? I mean, even if there are no customers yet?
It's fine, Koji. I want to talk to you.
I took a seat opposite to her. Her eyes don't leave mine the entire time.
It's so funny that we've come together again. We couldn't be separated back in the day, could we?
Nope. We'd always go off on adventures together. It wasn't just middle school, either. My entire life up to that point had been spent with her. It's a surreal thought when you think about it. Bonds just don't fade. You might forget about someone, or not quite remember their face, but when you meet them again, it all comes back to you.
Yeah, we spent so much time together. After we went to different schools, I never really found another friend like you, Koji. Did you ever meet anyone? We already established this, first of all.
I met a few people. No one I really remember after I left high school, though. I think she didn't mean a girl. I think she meant, a friend as close as Itsumi was. Whatever.
I see. I will admit, you aren't nearly as bashful as you used to be.
I thought you just said I was a pervert. Whatever. We all got to grow up eventually, right? Hey, you're one to talk!
Yes, but completely abandoning any sense of shame you have isn't mature.
You're one to talk. I'm not exactly sure how I should feel about her saying that. She did just blatantly admit to me that she uses those sexy outfits to bring in customers. Then again, if I were a girl, that's... Really? Okay. That's exactly what I would do too. Guys fall easily for a nice pair of breasts, no matter who they belong to. Yes, I would go as far as to say that breasts have conquered entire empires. Well, if you've played Time Tenchi, then yes, you'd be correct.
Okay, you can stop thinking about dirty things now.
There's nothing wrong with thinking about breasts, he says aloud. She leans across the table then, allowing me to have an excellent view down the front of her outfit.
Really?
Oh my.
My reaction exactly.
Oh my. Of course not. I say that as. Wow.
If you think about nothing but breasts, it could end up being a problem.
Potentially. Only because I'd be spending this freaking game. There's nothing wrong with spending some time online to think about it. Okay, that was, yes, that was true. That is absolutely, oh my gosh, he is one. He is. Then again, we kind of are as well. Anyways, she sits back in her chair, taking a moment to adjust the front of her dress. Alright, I'll stop it then.
I honestly don't mind.
Of course you don't. You never do. I find out how comfortable you are with these things, Itsumi.
I'm older too, you know. If we ever came to terms with these things, we'd never be functioning adults. I meant never, not ever. Whatever.
That's more or less true. I wonder what it would be like for guys to keep getting embarrassed by those things no matter how old they are. Man, that would be hell.
Koji, I've missed you. I kind of forgot about our friendship after all these years, but now that you're here...
She seems to grow sheepish.
I realized how much I miss talking to you like this.
Itsumi. I've never really realized it either. It's true. Just talking with Itsumi is enough to put me at ease.
I can't help but think all the time about all the time we lost. If only I stayed in that town and went to high school with you. Neither of us would have to be alone then.
She is absolutely my favorite. Like, her shamelessness aside, she is my favorite. Whatever. Hey, there's no point in dwelling on how things could have been, right? I'm just happy I got another chance to talk with you.
Right, that's true. Still, I would have liked to have had more time with just us talking like this.
Well, we're not going to get much, because in about 5 seconds, the customers are going to come... No, not 5 seconds, but you know what I mean.
It just feels like that time I could have spent with you was taken unfairly from me.
You had to move because of your dad's work, right?
Yeah, he had to move to another town to keep his job. I didn't get a choice in the matter, but now I have a choice. He will pay!
Whoa! I don't know what that's from, but that sounds dangerous. Whatever. She lets out a heavy sigh.
It's just nice to think about how things could have worked out differently, and things will work out differently.
I can hear that longing in her voice. I couldn't hear it in yours, though. When you made the second voice, the deep voice.
Fine, go back and I'll do it again with more energy.
That's not what I meant. I meant when you did, like, the creepy voice. That did it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, I'm here now. I'm not going anywhere either, Itsumi. We'll make up for lost time, I promise.
Right, you're not.
You're right, you're not. Wow, that is...
Do you really promise? The Koji I know never breaks his promises.
Of course I promise. I promise to stay here and help too. When you're not so busy, we'll do lots of fun things together, just like old times.
Alright.
Oh, whoa!
I remember some of your favorite fun things to do. Remember when you tried to get someone to buy you an adult magazine?
Ouch. Yeah, I want to do the right thing and pay for one instead of stealing it.
Of course, he didn't buy it for you. Pervert.
Hey, I was just curious. No need for labels.
You aren't a pervert. Why'd you look at my chest?
You did that on purpose. Am I supposed to ignore an open invitation?
Well, it's not like I have a problem with you looking anyway. Anyways, we still have plenty of things we need to get done before the customers start showing up.
She's like the opposite of a tsundere. She gets off her seat. You can see that her dress has slightly ridden up her back. Hey, Sumi. Might want to pull the back of your dress down. Oops. She looks behind herself, seeing the exposed lower half of her panties.
Of course you'd notice something like that.
Sumi wasn't joking around today. I'm more stressed than I think I've ever been. It's even worse than it was yesterday. All I'm doing is collecting dirty dishes and washing them, too. How'd she cope with this last year? This is just insane. I'm stacking plates as high as I can, but there's always more plates. There's always more glasses. There's always more of everything!
Who knew we owned 1,000 salad plates?
Let it go, let it go. No. This video will get so many dislikes if I start singing that. Yet the entire time, one person stands out amongst the horde of customers.
Hey, I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on.
Oh good, my slow clap processor made it into this thing, so we have that.
Yes, sir. I'll have your iced coffee shortly. Please be patient. Who would get iced coffee during this time of year? Oh, you want an iced chocolate for your daughter? No problem.
Her cool personality lets her keep a completely level head no matter how vast the sea of customers is. It's almost mesmerizing to see her soothe the crowd as she passes by. No matter how angry the customers are from not getting their orders in a timely fashion, she's able to calm them down with only a few words.
Please be patient, sir. You will have your drinks shortly. Your food will be ready soon, too.
When faced with that cool personality, the customers seem to have become as calm as she is.
How are you coping with the dishes, Koji?
I'm not. I'm fine, don't worry about me. Yeah, sure. Although I'm not fine, I just have to keep going. I said it would help her out, so that's exactly what I'm going to do.
You're doing well, Koji. Keep it up.
Don't worry, I will. Sumi already has another tray of drinks out. How does she do this? Well, she does have several years worth of experience. Still, she's amazing. She used to be really clumsy when we were younger, but now she's almost cat-like grace. Then I see the ground is slippery. I remember this part. Oh my gosh, frick, no. Wait, it's Sumi! It's too late. Yeah.
That's not that bad compared to other images.
Whatever. Well, you know what? I'm not going to point out anything. I'll just censor it in post, because there is something that needs to be censored. Whatever. There's a balance. The drink she's carrying spill, completely coating the front of her dress. Thick, sticky fluids are sprayed everywhere. That's not the most appropriate line. All over her face, her arms, her breasts. As she stands there, she seems shocked.
Oh.
She tries to wipe off the front of her chest only for it to stick to her fingers. Whatever was in those cups, they formed sticky, syrupy strands between her fingers.
That's not good. I must be overworking myself.
Gee, you're just realizing that now? That's why I noticed that the drinks are beginning to soak into the front of her dress. And that she's... Try to look away, but there's something bewitching about this scene. And I'm sure every single guy in this cafe is thinking exactly the same thing as I am. Breasts truly do conquer empires. I can hear them cheering now as she passes by. Oh! No. I have to help her. As much as I enjoy things like this, I really must do something to help her. She doesn't seem embarrassed by it in the slightest, though. I'm sorry, sir. That's your line.
I forgive you, sir. I'll go get your drinks. It will only take a moment.
Quickly picks up her tray and carries on as if nothing happened, but her dress remains soaked and see-through. The sugar from the drinks is scarring sticky on her skin too, making it look even more inappropriate. See, that's what I'm gonna have to censor. Itsumi?
Don't worry. They appear to be pleased by this.
Yes, I'm going to worry! She stands still and looks at me.
It's only a few spilled drinks, Koji, and someone playing Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, that would be Nick. Whatever. You know that's not what I'm talking about! Okay, I look down again, able to see the peaks of her mountains.
Would you like me to show them to you?
No!
Oh, you don't like my boobs?
That's not the issue here. Look, get cleaned up. I'll take over in the meantime. No, don't. Not don't get cleaned up. I'm not that much of a perv, but don't take over.
Sure you want to do that?
No. I look behind her at the roaring crowd. My instincts are screaming at me to run away. Please do. The crowd will eat me alive, I'm sure. But for Itsumi's sake, I'll face them.
That's my kind of guy.
Yes, I'll do it. Just go clean yourself up, okay?
As you wish, Koji.
Probably just signed my death warrant. But if it's for Itsumi, then that's okay. I love how the girl is saying "as you wish" to the farm boy.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it. As soon as I saw the line, I was like, ooh, Princess Bride.
After that nice marriage day, we finally finished.
Oh my god! I just remembered something. Oh my gosh. You gotta check this out at some point. There's this really funny video. It's Princess of Thrones. It basically takes, like, the scenes of, like, the grandpa reading the book to the kid from Princess Bride.
Okay.
But instead of
Game of
showing
Thrones?
scenes from the movie, as, like, the scenes of the book, it shows a bunch of scenes from Game of Thrones. And it's edited together so perfectly, it's hilarious.
It's dark when we leave the cafe.
You did well, Koji. Also, thank you for giving me time to clean up.
Don't worry, but I barely have time to even catch my breath today.
Even when I'm narrating.
I don't give a crap. I'm doing it for the recording.
I didn't really have a problem with it, though.
How do I tell her? I just didn't like the idea of those guys perving on you like that. It just doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, you're one to talk, bruh.
Yeah.
May seem silly since I obviously share the same feelings they do. Called it. But I don't like them looking at my childhood friend that way. Well, okay, well that makes sense. We start to joke about it.
I see. That actually makes me very happy, Koji. You still do care about me after all of these years.
Why wouldn't I care about you, Itsumi?
I was worried that you were just being polite. But it seems you really do care.
So she's uncertain, too. It's been a long time, after all. Of course I care about you. Why wouldn't I, Itsumi?
Been a long time.
I'm gonna have to edit that in again. The same thing I edited in for the last time.
Just the zoom in.
Yeah, and the word "dang it." Feelings can change with... That's your line.
Feelings can change with time. Apparently, so can readers.
Ouch. Freaking, I need to stop doing that. I don't know
No,
why.
it's fine.
I almost did it again. I almost did it again.
That's just how Liam is.
Quietly, she fidgets on the spot.
I'd like to walk with you for a while, Koji. If that's okay with you.
Of course. I'm really tired after today's, but spending time with Itsumi makes me feel less weary.
Lead the way then, Koji.
Really? You kidding?
See, they skip past a bunch of stuff that's, like, different, and then they repeat, like, the same basic, like, dialogue all the time. Like, oh my god, you're a pervert. You have no shame.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since we've seen each other.
Oh, it's been a long
Why?
time. Oh, I remember this part. No, it's not over yet. Okay, what a day. Just yesterday, I was moping about how there was no one to spend Christmas with. Now it seems like there aren't enough hours in the day. This line has been repeated.
Yeah! That is literally the exact same thing he said the previous day!
The phone ringing in my apartment cuts through my thoughts. Hello? What a day yesterday was. I had a lot of fun. How does Itsumi cope with that every year? She's so well tuned to working the job that she doesn't seem bothered by it at all. I do remember that she was, okay. Flat as an iron.
Literally the same dialogue! No, you know what? Okay.
Okay. Is this the same scene? This is the same scene.
Oh my god!
Did I back skip or something?
No, you know what I think it is? I think you have to go through the other ones. I think you have to go through the other ones.
You don't.
To move on.
You don't.
Really?
Okay, I found the spot. It glitched out. It actually did glitch out. Okay.
Okay, that was weird.
Itsumi followed me back to my apartment after work. She's still talking about the incident from earlier. There we go.
Was it really a problem? More customers for the cafe would be...
Yes. It was a problem. You've got to have standards, Itsumi.
Says the pervert.
Yes, I'm hardly the best person to hear this from, but I just didn't feel right about what happened there.
I see.
She's smiling to herself a little bit.
I just imagine them talking about, like, the loop we just went through. Like, it...
Thank you, Coach.
Like, it just didn't feel right to me. Feels like it was the
feels
same
like we've
thing
seen
that
this
happened
before.
yesterday.
See, it feels like we've seen it before, like the paintings in the cafe.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Thank you, Koji.
No worries.
In fact, the fact that you did that means that you were thinking about me. Also, I prefer you say no worries in my native language, Akuna Matata.
Frickin' I knew that was coming. If you weren't gonna say it, I was. Whatever.
I was scared that our old bonds would have faded after all this time.
You don't just forget about those things, though.
Also, I would just like to point out... something.
Yeah?
Freaking... The repetition thing happened right after I said, this game repeats too much. I'd like to point that out for people at home. We did not plan that.
Yeah. Clear. Yeah, we did not plan that. You would have seen me, like, reload the game if we had planned that. Unless I accidentally hit quick save and quick load. I don't think I did. Hope to God I didn't. Whatever. You mean years of experience together. It would take a cruel man to completely forget about it.
Yes, that's the last thing I would expect of you.
So how do you do it?
What do you mean?
How do you cope with those Christmas crowds? The entire time, you were basically dancing your way through them.
Just years of experience. Although the crowds grow bigger each year, that's not the only thing that grows bigger.
I'm not even gonna comment.
I'm more prepared for them each time.
I'm not even gonna comment on what you just said. Unless, aside of putting in a funny edit.
Besides, I was a lot more relaxed today.
Why is that?
Because I knew that you were there to help.
I called that in my mind.
You're obviously less experienced than anyone else working there, but that doesn't stop you at all. What you have is guts, Koji. A tireless spirit. Sakura spirit.
Knew it.
Even if you complain a lot and you're clearly panicking, keep going anyway. Determination is one of the most vital parts of working in that cafe, you know. Even after years of experience, I make mistakes. So I need the determination to keep going despite that.
Even so, it's okay to relax now and then, you know? You can take a few minutes off if you need to clean up.
I was only able to do that because you decided to cover for me.
That's a cute face that we haven't seen before.
Normally, I would have had to keep going.
Oh, so the reason why you didn't want to stop was because of that. I feel like an idiot now.
Even if I spill drinks on myself and my outfit is see-through, it doesn't bother me that much.
You almost had me feeling guilty for a moment.
I thought you had abandoned your sense of guilt a long time ago.
Only regarding
a lot
perverted
time
things.
ago, actually, it said, which...
Only regarding perverted things. Man can't just completely abandon his sense of guilt.
So you're saying it's fine to completely abandon your sense of guilt when it comes to perverted things, then?
Yeah, it may not be the morally correct thing to do, but it's the right thing to do for myself.
So your conviction in your own morals is so poor that you'll simply abandon them when it's convenient for you to do so?
I wouldn't say that. I'm a moral man in all regards, except for aversiveness. He just smiles at me when I say that.
I know. After all, you chose to help me at the cafe, knowing full well what was going to happen.
Knowing full well that playing bad is playing Civilization 5.
That's guts. Guts are important. Anyway, I'm tired after today, Koji.
I hardly noticed.
You get used to the labor eventually. But I really am tired.
She walks up to me and brushes my hair away.
You really need to maintain a tidy appearance, Koji. Management might get you mad. My management might get mad at you. Jeez.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Until next time.
Goodbye.
As she walks out, I swear that I see a skip in her step. Cute. Yesterday was hell. I thought the day before that was hell at the cafe, but this was like double hell, if such a thing even exists. How has Itsumi survived this for years? I know she's tough, but the kind of tenacity is insane. But I'm glad that I gave her a chance to clean up. Seeing her with white fluid all over her chest. That's why I'm censoring it!
Well, yeah, but like...
Because it's sticky and it's white. You just made me feel very wrong. She didn't seem to have a problem with it. But even so, I don't think that the cafe should be using her like that. I guess I've never noticed her shamelessness before. But it's something that's become a lot more apparent now that she's actually looks like a woman. Seriously, back in the day. I speculated about whether or not she'd ever have boobs. It looks like I was proven wrong. Anyway, today is another day. Visit the shrine, take a break, or stay at home. We will find out next time.
Yes.
We're gonna take a break, but yeah.
Yeah, my mom actually wanted me to come up a couple minutes ago, so. Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. And we'll see you all in the next one. Take care, continue testing, and as always, best of luck in your future endeavors.
I'm
Bye-bye.
Pyro123. Peace. I'm doing 2 B-sides so that they both show up or whatever, so that just in case one messes up. I don't know. Peace.
You should play Galgun. Double peace.